What's up guys, Jake here, and in this video I'm going to be playing some more Hearthstone for you guys. In this video I decided to do something a little bit different. Instead of playing my typical control deck with the mage or the priest, the decks I usually use and I have a lot of fun playing, I'm going to be using a Warlock deck. Now this is going to be a more aggressive deck, just trying to basically attack my opponent and just do as much damage with low cost minions as I can. Here, I'll go with Flame Imp here. I don't think there's too much. I mean, if he has a Frostbolt, that'll kill me, but that'll kill me either way. So, but yeah. So, like I was saying, this is more of an aggressive deck. Some people call it a zoo deck, where you're just running a lot of low-cost minions, and you're just going to be trying to overwhelm your opponent very early on. Now, I don't think the Mage is a particularly bad matchup, but it's also not that great either because they have a lot of cards. Relatively cheap that can do a lot of damage and just wipe out your whole board. One of those being Arcane Blast, or Arcane Explosion, excuse me. That can really be pretty bad for you if they can just wipe the board out. And Unstable Portal's also pretty annoying as well. Here, we'll have to see what's the best play here. I could take this out, but I think I'll definitely play one of the Leper Gnomes. I think I'll play an Abusive Sergeant as well. Perhaps I should have just Hero Powered. This deck's really easy to make. I mean, all you really need is pretty much the Curse of Noxramas cards, and the rest of it's pretty basic stuff. However, it's actually not quite as easy of a deck to play as you would think. I mean, you have to really know the matchup and the situation very well. You know, whether to play things or to tap. It's definitely not the easiest matchup ever. I think it can definitely be a bit tricky at times. But we'll have to see what we do from here. I think I'll tap this turn. Got that Knife Juggler, which is nice. That'll be good in later turns. I think I'll play this again. That way, no matter what he attacks, if he attacks at all, he'll lose this, which is fine. The things I'm worried about, like I said, though, are the Arcane Explosion and the Arcane Missiles. Those are both really cheap cards that can do a lot of damage. Unstable Portal, like I said again, is very annoying. I mean, just getting, Whirling Zap-O-Matic with Wind Fury is pretty annoying. That's probably going to have to be taken care of this turn because it's, like I said, not a very good nice card. Not a nice card for us. Here, probably play the Knife Juggler and the Haunted Creeper. I think is probably not bad, although it's not great either because he'll be able to use the Sorcerer's Apprentice to take out the Knife Juggler. We won't really be able to fully use it, but as you can see, we're doing a lot of good damage here. He really doesn't have much on his board. And a lot of his bigger spells that, we typically associate with being, extremely annoying, which they are. But a lot of those, like Polymorph, are really not as effective here. I mean, getting rid of a 2 to 3 mana minion is really not very good for a 4 mana spell. So I'm not too worried about that. Although there's the Polymorph for 3.
Oh my god!
It's kind of annoying. I mean, I guess he could have just taken it out anyway, so it's probably not the worst thing ever, but annoying nonetheless. And here, what's the right play? I think getting rid of the Mana Worm is probably going to be essential this turn, and I have to decide how I want to do it. I think I might just have to Iron Beak. That, or I could play Shattered Sun Cleric, and then I could go that route as well. Or I could play both. I think I'm definitely going to need to tap this turn. Let's see what we get. Acidic Swamp Ooze isn't bad. I think I'll go with the Shattered Sun Cleric, actually. And I'll do that. And we don't actually die from that either, which is kind of nice. And if he takes that out this turn, then I just get the 2 spiders anyway, so not a terribly bad play. You can see how, even though we have all these really cheap things, it can actually be a bit of a difficult decision sometimes when you're deciding what to play to what. And there's that's actually really annoying. That takes out basically everything. Implosion's not bad here. I think I might have to play that. I could do that, and I think I'll Acidic Swamp Ooze. Or, yeah, I'll probably Acidic Swamp Ooze, or I could tap again. I think I'll go with the Implosion. Hopefully we get 3 or 4. Alright, 3 is acceptable. And, like, right here, if I got hit with an Arcane Explosion, that would be extremely bad. So I think I'll throw out the Acidic Swamp Ooze, but I mean that would be bad. So we're hoping that's not the case here. If it is, well, then we're fucked. We'll just have to see how it goes, though. It's definitely an interesting matchup because I mean the Mage and the Rush Warlock deck are pretty much polar opposites when you think about it. You have, you're spamming a lot of low-cost minions, and on the other side you have a more controlled board, trying to use spells to control everything, and that's a secret, which is pretty annoying. Arcane Missiles, like I said, is one of the cards that's extremely annoying here. Although that was actually the best possible scenario we could have gotten with Arcane Explosion or Arcane Missiles, excuse me. I get them confused a lot, but yeah, that was really lucky. That was definitely the ideal situation. And we'll have to see what's the best option here to take. There's several things this could be, and the one thing I don't like about the secrets, other than you can't really get rid of them, is that they're all the same cost for each character, so you don't really know what they could be. So I think first of all we're gonna do this. Alright, so it's a that's fine, Vaporize. Although, if you do know what the secrets are like that, you can definitely test for them. Another one is, another one of the Mage secrets just summons a copy of whatever you have. So if I would have thrown down any of these, he would have had those as well. So that could have been annoying. And here I think we throw out Wolf Rider, probably Harvest Golem. We trade these two off, get rid of that, and hit him in the face for 6. Seems pretty good. But I do like playing this deck, though, especially because, a lot of the times when I'm trying to, win some games and get some coins, a lot of the times I'm playing, these decks that I'm more comfortable with playing, like the Mage and the Priest, but they take just substantially longer to play. So it's not my favorite when, each match is like 20 minutes long. These matches are definitely a lot shorter. And I think we tap here. I want to keep myself out of fireball range, though. If he draws 2 fireballs here, I'd be 1 shy of losing, so definitely want to keep that in mind. Now I have a decision. Do I want to silence that or just rush into it? And I think the best decision would be if we silence it, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and be 3 shy of winning, so I think unless the last card he has is a Flame Strike, it's probably our best bet. But I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket as well. I think I'm going to silence it, though. I feel like this is just too tempting not to do all this damage. I think that's, so we'll do, I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going to do like this. And I'll attack directly like that. I think that, yeah, that's what I'll do. Just in case he does play the Flame Strike, I'll have something to potentially respond with the Wolf Rider to do some damage as well. So hopefully that's not what we see. Alright, Senjin Shieldmaster's not the worst thing ever. In fact, I think actually that's 4. If we get... Knife Juggler's not bad. Do I tap here? I think I tap. If it would have been a fireball, he would have played it already. Alright, that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for an implosion, but that's not bad either. So let's go Knife Juggler. Void Walker's nice because we get the taunt at least. And see where that goes. That's fine. Actually, another one hitting this one would be ideal. Let's see where that goes. Alright, that's not the worst thing ever either. The trade-off's kind of annoying. I think it's... Can I win here, actually? I don't think I can. No, I can't. I'd have to trade off. I'll trade off this. Actually, no. I'll trade off this because it's only 1 HP, just in case he gets an Arcane Explosion. And then probably this to get the Death Rattle. And then here. Actually, that would have been much better to hit there. If we would have hit there, if the Knife Juggler's Knife would have hit to the face, we would have won. But I think we're pretty much good here. Unless, like I said, one of those is a Flame Strike, which it isn't. Although, now he's got some more Taunt. And Defender of Argus is a good card. I don't play it in this deck, although I wish I did, because that would be pretty nice. And here, what is the right? I think do I still win? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we definitely still win here. Let's go. What's the most efficient way of doing this? I'm not good at math. There's really no good way of doing it. We can do that. Do that, do that, and then we win. Yeah, sometimes I'm a little bit conservative at the end, but yeah, there we go. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like seeing these more, Rush or Zoo type decks, these faster paced games, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.